Upwitty Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Akane-banashi chapters 84 through 87. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little kitty who is preparing for his next performance, and this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, well, the last time I covered Akane-banashi, we met the gambler, Cho-Cho. I fucking love Cho-Cho, man. Ooh, I can't wait to see what we're going to be getting up in here. So let's get to chapter 84. First, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled Present Location. You need to sell a place out before your debut. This study event needs a little something to spice it up. The Rakugo Cafe can hold 50 people if you pack it, so I want you to sell out all 50 seats for your study event. I'm counting on you two for this. If you don't take this seriously, I'm not teaching you. Yes, sir. Hey, don't worry about it. I've got an idea. And this, Road to Fudutsume. Ooh, okay. Asago, Kajakute. Oh, okay. Is it? Wait, this is your idea? Oh, sure is. Pretty sick design, right? Old bros. I sent this flyer around to my old bros. I just know we're gonna get a huge turnout for this event. You just know, huh? This is really cool, Ani-san. Yeah, you could tell, huh? Yes, I mean, look right here. You actually put our names on the flyer. You're a real piece of work, aren't ya? You think you're funny, huh? But normally they don't put the sense's names on flyers like this. This isn't some grand competitive event. People will be showing up to see the three of us specifically. It's really exciting, huh? She makes a good point. No one cares about what you think about it. It's my thing. I'm the main guy. I know that. And shut up, Karashi. It's about time to start. Here's today's order. So we got Asagao, Akane, intermission, then Karashi, and then Asagao again. Ordinarily, a Zenza will only get to perform Zenza-banashi, but here you can do anything you want as long as it's not an onita. Take advantage of this opportunity. Yes, sir. That's my plan. All right, game time. Ooh, 4 people. Business is a fickle thing. My son's got a fever. Working on the weekend. She's 3 weeks early. Even your family members will back out on the day of the event. Zenza are learning on the job. What they offer is less than a full product. That's why you don't advertise them. The best you can do when scrounging up interest is telling family members, and you can't promote stuff on social media. This is the world of the traditional arts. We might as well be adrift from everyday reality. I thought Master Cho-Cho seemed a bit lax on things like that, but 4 people. Already 4 people. Huh? Whoa. Don't you get it? Tickets were 1,000 yen. 4 people doesn't even cover the rental fee for the cafe. We're losing money on this event. Yeah, but it's not 0. And if there are more than 0, it's something to build on. She makes a fantastic point. And also, if they like the performance, word of mouth, man. As soon as Kaisei Ani-san became a Fudutsume, he filled this place out by himself. There are 4 people here. This is our present location. It's an important event before Ani-san's big debut. Something to build on? Yeah, there's nowhere to go but up. What I could do right now is a place to test something bigger than a Zenza-banashi, but more importantly, perform in a way that makes them want to see me again. I can't let anything I'm involved with be a failure. I'll use my Rakugo. I'll use my branding to sell this venue out. Brilliant. The Arakawa School, after Kashiwaya and Semide, it is the 3rd pillar of Edo Rakugo. It is notable for its innovative ideas and the quality of its stable, led by the greatest Rakugoka of his day, Isho Arakawa, and the 4 Okaban beneath him. They have all reached what Ishio Arakawa calls the top echelon of shinoichi who have mastered their craft, and they are commonly known as the Arakawa Art 4. Yeah, the Art 4, let's go. Finally, I could breathe a sign of relief. He asks so much of the listener, but his popularity, despite this, truly marks him as one of the Arakawa Art 4. Taizen Arakawa. Dude, Tyson Arakawa's face, man. Woo, scary. Master, pardon me for interrupting so soon after your performance, but I was wondering if you might sit down for an interview. Huh? Sir? Master? Sorry. I see you haven't gotten any more talkative. Yo, Ty, come on, we haven't seen each other in 8 years. You could at least crack a smile, you sour bastard. Oh, this is gonna be good. Let's go. Um, Now we're at chapter 85. The traditionalists who seek to protect the standards of Rakugo culture, the reformists who bring change to the methods of rank promotion, among other things. Their ideals are opposed to one another, and if you exclude Master Shiguma, who plays a moderate role, the major figures of these sides have not met in person for the last 7 or 8 years. And the streak is broken. Hey, come on, Tainoji. Don't hide from me. I want to talk. Just hear me out. Like this? They're fighting like kids. Huh? The knock is the sign that he doesn't want a meeting. And he's supposed to do an interview soon too. So tell me you don't want to talk. Use your words. Is it seriously this hard to have a conversation without an interpreter? Listen, I met Shinoichi's girl the other day. So that got your interest, huh? Tell me, Tainoji, you still think Shinoichi's expulsion was your fault? What? Was your fault? Ooh, okay. Yes, that's exactly what I think. This barely even qualified as a plan. If you'd told us about it beforehand, we could have fixed it, maybe. I'm sorry, but we got a good response this time. As long as people listen to the performances, they're going to realize what a good event it is. And bring more people with them. Ani-san, I know you said it's against the rules to promote a Zenza event, but are you sure we can't talk about this on social media? My master might let us get away with it, but because I made a spectacle of myself already, I can't afford to make him look any worse. Sorry. Ani-san, so it's possible, but you would prefer not to. It's clear that the strategy of using friends and family doesn't have legs. They're not repeat viewers. I'll see him at the big debut next. I came out, I did my part. That is very true. In today's society, yeah, you're gonna have to use social media. Social media is the best freaking tool, man. Too bad a lot of people abuse it, of course, but stupid Zoomers. Not all you Zoomers, but oh god, a good chunk. Yeah, but once they listen to the performance, you've got the wrong idea. The rule in entertainment is that what seems good sells better than what is good. The quality is a given. We need to think about what will get them to watch us. I didn't have any answer for him. He makes a fantastic point. After a while, I couldn't even tell what he was saying. Considering the characteristics of each event in marketing terms, we're looking at what we want is impressions. Very true. All the Anisans held their own shows. To be a Rakugoka, you also need some skill as an event promoter. All that aside, what am I supposed to do now? Don't be such a baby. Be empty-headed. Tighten the loincloth over your heart. Dude, this fucking saying. Empty my head. Be more stupid. Hey, nothing wrong with never underestimate the power of stupidity. Let's see. 2 weeks since the first study event already, huh? Why is she holding out on us? I wonder what plan she came up with. It's going to be infantile. Don't get your hopes up. No, if we want a plan, I already have several to use. So I'll ignore the idea and we'll move ahead with mine. Oh, you're here. Thanks for showing. Oh my god, no. Thanks for showing up. No, not the Tanuki costume. I was worried because you were running late. Huh? Why? What is that? What does it look like? I'm Tanagon. Tanagon the Tanuki. Tanagon? If there's one animal that shows up most in Rakugo, it's the Tanuki, so I got my friends to help me make this suit. Aw, oh, that explains it. Wait, no it doesn't. Why did you make Tanagon? Isn't it obvious? If you want to draw an audience, you need Kirigumi suits. And if we perform Rakugo in these, we're sure to draw a crowd. Is she serious? Karashi, I didn't know it would be this infantile. It's the end of things that goes by. Oh. This is the kind of thing that goes viral, but now that she's taken it this far, maybe it'll work. Karashi? That is very true. We can talk about it after here. I made enough for you too, so go ahead and change. What? The animals that show up the most in Rakugo are Tanuki. Oh, not the fox costume and the horse. The costumes look so stupid. This is my plan, the Rakugoku Zoo. Or not, I'm sorry. This is my plan, the Rakugo Zoo. What do you think? Perfect strategy, right? My pompadour became the horse's snout. Wait a minute. What am I I struggled to fill out a 50 cap spot. Now I'm a fox? Well, he is a sly fox. Talk about a contrast with their side. Mm-hmm. Would the performers move to the wings now, please? Coming. My purpose was completed after the selection round. I wasn't interested in this four-person event. The others are all superior to me. I'm the big draw meant to attract an audience. Nothing more, nothing less. Dude, she's gonna be the key to helping them get their 50 50 people. Let's be real. But none of that means, Hikaru, you're not going to quit Rakugo, are you? I won't rise to the challenge. We now present to you four young performers from the next generation of the Arakawa school, the Arakawa New Breeze. Ooh, okay. Now let's get to chapter 86. I'm not going to read this color page because I just read it, but goddamn, this, woo, it is beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my god, adorable color spread. Woo, I love it. And this chapter is titled New Breeze. It's a packed house, and over 2,000 online streaming passes were bought too. The level of media scrutiny. This is what Master Iken can do as a producer. For a Furutsumi event, this is a success on a scale that's never been seen before. And the star of the show is you for some reason. Why not me? This makes no sense. Career skill, any way you cut it. I'm obviously the closer. This should be a show by, of, and about me. I'll use an Arakawa going the fuck off. If you're unhappy with it, show me up with your Rakugo. Isn't that the Arakawa way? Ooh, I say got him! Yeah, you're real cocky, huh? Show some respect. They ain't intimidated by the big stage. They're setting off sparks. That's more like it. Feels like a real competition. Except for one guy. Koguma Arakawa. He's Akane's Onidashi senior, I think. Same goes for you with the pretty face. I appreciate all the eyes you brought to this thing, but if you try to show me up, you'll get no mercy. Just the opposite, I bet. Hey, let's leave it all out there on stage. That way it should be clear to everyone who the real star of the show is. He's piling on the jokes, grabbing every laugh he possibly can. He has lots of wrinkles and gets the most out of each bit. He's an upward compatible version of Kaichi. I went on first as the opener, and he's blowing me out of the water. You're more spear than I thought you were. And you're so cold, Ani-san. That Ani-san with the dreads mocked you, but you had no reaction. Doesn't it irritate you? No, you can't let that stuff affect your emotions. Anger doesn't translate to power. You're so mature. Not necessarily. This just isn't the place where I fight back. Yeah, crush it. What's up? Why doesn't my apprentice turn out like Kaisei? Why can't he be more like him? No more being compared to Kaisei all the time. Ooh, that really sucks. And I've made it clear that the star of the show is, thanks for your hard work. We're done with you here. Huh? Also, believe it or not, I'm the type to hold a grudge. Ooh, I've heard the stories about him. Is that really the same gloomy guy? Damn! His expressions, emoting atmosphere. Everything is completely different. There are many kinds of interests, hobbies, and tastes out there. But when one goes overboard, the consequences can be disastrous. Yo, young master, it's me, Kuma. God, I love this art so much. I heard from the old master. He said you've had a touch of the melancholy. When that happens, it's best to get everything off your chest. Ain't we known each other since we were kids? Will you tell me what's wrong? Well, I suppose if I were to tell anyone about it, you tell me? I wouldn't. Why not? Come on, man. A split personality. I've never seen someone whose two extremes were so extreme, but what story is this? I listened to a lot of different Rakugo stories for study purposes, and this ain't like any of them. Maybe I didn't study enough. Hey, Kaisei, what is this story? It ain't a new one, right? I have no idea. Reserved seating. I don't understand it either. I mean, I recognize the story. I just can't fathom how he's learned it. Could it be? It's precisely it. Rakugo is an art that is handed down. The oldest Rakugo stories have been passed down from the days of the Edo period. The classic stories that are still performed in the modern day number around 200 in total. See? What he does. Remember what he does. Remember what Ani-san does. He's all about the research, about the history. And I love it. But look to written sources and you'll find over 800. Over the long passage of time, many stories have lost the Rakugoka to tell them and vanish from the stage, but they can be dug up. This method involves finding old records of Rakugo stories and bringing them back to life. And Koguma Arakawa is particularly adept at digging up these lost stories. an unparalleled teller of the classics. I thought it was fishy. No way Akane-banashi would be such a cold and uncaring guy. He's using this big stage to challenge us with a story even other Rakugoka don't know. Kind of like with me and covering manga that people don't know. But guess what? That manga gets an anime and it goes mainstream, and then people are like, oh, I didn't realize you covered it. Guy made it seem like he doesn't care about anything, but now he's going for the jugular. He wants to be the star. Yeah, let's get to the final chapter of this live reaction, chapter 87. I can't do this. That was the first thought that came to mind when I heard the concept of this event. Concept for this event. If any younger Rakugoka is going to lead the new generation, it should be Mikiro Ani-san. No, that's not quite right. I've thought that for a lot longer. And this chapter is titled External Validation. Well, I'll be. I've read this story in a shorthand book of tales. It's a story whose tellers have all died out. This is a dug-up story, so he's found it and brought it to life in the present day? Come on, young master, Toku-chan. We've known each other since we were kids, right? What's eating at you? Tell me about your problem. If I recall correctly, Toku-chan, just like you used to call me, all right, the truth is, all right, Kuma-chan, I'll admit it. The truth is, the name of this story is, I want to lick the Giboshi. What the fuck? Giboshi, the young master's secret was that he really liked to lick metal objects. That's so gross. Spoon, I love you. And he really wanted to lick the Giboshi decoration atop the pagoda spire of Sensoji Temple. Ooh, it's beautiful. I'll never, ever get to lick it. Toku-chan, but knowing his wish would never come true anguished him, a personal fascination that burns him up from the inside. Over time, common sense evolves. Extreme depictions, overly specific topics, changes in values. What we've lost over the years are the stories that do not match the taste of the times. Dude, ain't that the truth? Because I'm gonna say this, because I have to mention this. Like, first of all, I love that a story that was buried and that's being brought to life is Sandland. And same with Oda's one shot that's getting adapted. These are stories that were buried in the histories of time. And then there's a series, and this really makes me depressed because it's so good. The Zoomers, I don't know what is going on with Zoomers and like even technically my generation as well. But like there's classic series like Astro Boy and Ultraman that people don't know about. And also, you know what? I'm gonna include not so much classic Dragon Ball because there's a bigger fan base, but like people in my generation that started off with Dragon Ball Z, they refuse to watch Dragon Ball, which is very sad. I don't understand why. I watched both on Toonami, so I love it. I love classic Dragon Ball, and I think I might say it like, dude, Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z are so good. And so is Dr. Slump. Another one that it's so weird for this one series too, because it's still going too. There's a couple of series that are like this, like Captain Tsubasa and Saint Seiya. Fuck you, Toei, for ruining Saint Seiya. Seriously, free the damn license. But yeah, those two in particular stick out in my mind as well because people always bring up like Yu Yu Hakusho set up the blueprint for modern shonen, or like Sailor Moon and all that. But dude, before Sailor Moon, there was Saint Seiya. I'm just saying. And there's also there's a series I just remembered was Gigantor too. Dude, that anime. I grew up watching it on Cartoon Network. But you know what? In regards, I'm gonna go back to Astro Boy for a second. My mom, who grew up in the 60s, she watched Astro Boy. She knows what it is. She loved it growing up. So it's like, yeah, the baby boomers and Gen X and hell, millennials, like older millennials appreciate this stuff. They do. So, and trust me, when I have kids, I am passing it down to my kids too, because these stories should not be forgotten. No. Anyways. Taste of the Times. Nah. They can't. That's because mofos are too sensitive and can't handle it. There's a reason that a Rakugo story runs out of tellers. A story brought back to life may not necessarily find success in today's era. You heard of Giboshi? Your diligence is amazing, Kokoma. You're the first person I could ever chat with about such old stories. Gosh, if only Mikaru would treat Rakugo as seriously as you do. What do you think, Aniki? Crazy, right? But I'm jealous of Mikaru Ani-san. Only students get praised for studying hard. He does whatever he wants, but people love him for it. People like him can succeed in any field, but studying doesn't help all that much. Kokoma, have you thought about pulling up your bangs? Dude! Akane's papa had a lot of influence, huh? Show some forehead and take those glasses off. I mean, put yourself out there, be more bold. What you lack is confidence. Thanks. I know I get it. Easier said than done, right? You want to believe in yourself, but you can't. Still, you can believe in the knowledge you found in books, right? That is me. Seriously. Knowledge is external validation. It's a source of support that alleviates anxiety. If it's not helping you, then keep. This is so fucking true. Hold on. Knowledge is external validation. Title of the chapter. It's a source of support that alleviates anxiety. Dude, it is true. Like, whether it's manga or books, like, and this is why I cover manga especially, is that it's so relaxed. I love it so much. It's therapeutic for me. So, like, for example, if I have like a panic attack or something, or I'm feeling depressed, I know when I cover manga, it's gonna just make me feel better. It does. I feel the support of the characters because I relate to a lot of the characters that of series I cover. If it's not helping you, then keep going until it does. Don't worry. I know there are stories where your knowledge will shine, Koguma. Like with how my knowledge of experiencing the grieving process firsthand. I didn't, at least for me anyway. I hope it did for my live reactions for specific chapters, but it added more to it, and I felt better about talking about it. If that makes sense. Kuma, how'd it go? Did my son fess up? He did, sir, but promise me you won't be shocked by this. The young master says he wants to lick a gaboshi. Wants to lick a gaboshi? Yes, that's right. Toko-chan says for as long as he can remember, he's loved licking metal things, and that's the cause of his depression. A kiboshi, and he loves licking metal, like father like son, huh? Ooh, God, he looks so cute! God, he looks so cute! As it happens, I love licking metal objects too. What? Sometimes the times move on from certain kinds of art, only to come back around to appreciate them anew. Look at what's happening with records, with VHS. With CDs and even cassettes. Just saying. Kiboshi is an old story about a fetish, so maybe now's the time. Shinta Ani-san, it's not like that. Your diligence is amazing. It's just that studying is the only thing I can do. I switched schools a lot because of my parents' work. I never bothered making friends with anyone because I was just going to transfer again anyway. I use books and manga as an escape too from my fuckery. Oh God, I relate to this. I use books and studying as an escape. It meant I didn't feel comfortable in college either. When I saw the people who were more clever and capable than me, I felt even more miserable and pathetic. Oh, a fine choice of reading material. I was lucky. Hey Kempi, huh? Did you know? That book's based on a Rakugo story that I happened across Rakugo when I did. Even now, after I dropped out of college to be a Rakugoka, I'm not good at interacting with others. My little sister, Apprentice Emoto Daishi, who's a dozen years younger, worries about me. I can't reach out to my struggling little brother, Apprentice Matoto so I cling to external validation instead. Even when you want to, it's very hard to change your nature. Unlike Koguma, I'm a lot more outgoing, but like after getting before Brian's death, I was a lot more outgoing. But after his death and getting backstabbed, yeah, I just lost faith in people. Even when you want to, it's very hard to change your nature. So at the very least, I want to hold my head up high and announce that the knowledge I built up over the years is a weapon in my hands. Dude, this manga is amazing. I'm so glad I covered this. I've been covering this series since the beginning. I think I'm one of the only people that has covered this series from the very beginning. I love it, man. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. Can you relate to Koguma like I can? Or were you the opposite? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Akane-banashi content. Anyways, you can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.